Hello, I'm Grayson Wallace. LOL, acronym for laugh out loud. We've heard a lot like this, TTYL. We use them over text, we use them in life, but they all have very shallow meanings. One acronym that has always stuck out to me is SWORD. It was written on the whiteboard the first day of summer workouts in 2016. My coach walked in, sat us all down, and he said the only way we're going to be successful this season is if we follow this acronym. Start with our relationships daily. And I thought, this man had just won a championship in only his third year of coaching the year before. He's probably pretty wise, I thought at that time. So I kept that acronym in my mind all season and into my life now. It is crucial that we create relationships that build trust, respect, and good communication. It's crucial to our success. The most important relationship I made in high school was actually with my linebackers coach, Coach Farkas. He understood so much more about me than anyone else did, and as did I with him. We had a deeper and more genuine understanding of each other that helped us through our relationship, where any time in the past we would have a little argument about, I don't understand, we now had such a good understanding of each other through experiencing each other outside of football as well. And it doesn't have to stop when you leave the football field. In the classroom, he was also one of my teachers. We had a very good relationship. Well, this brings me to how relationships can be just as strong as the relationship you have with your family. I have a very strong relationship with my brother. I've always looked up to the guy. Well, one day, he came home with a weird egg-shaped ball. I now know it's called a rugby ball. But ever since that day, I have fallen in love with rugby. Rugby is my passion. I actually play rugby at the University of Tennessee. If you don't know what rugby is, it's pretty much football without pads. Very aggressive, but a lot of people think the people who play are very dumb, but I think it's a very team-organized but mind game. A lot of IQ goes into playing rugby, as it is a very fast-paced and can be unorganized if you let it get to your head. It's so fast-paced in college that if you do not know your team and you don't have the trust in them that they are supporting you on every play and they are there to make a pass, then you're never going to succeed. My friend Greg is one of my best friends that I've met since I've been in college. Well, we all have our great feats of sports or orchestra or anything. Well, mine is my first collegiate try. Well, a try is like a touchdown in football. It's just when you score. Well, me and Greg, in the second game of the season, were running down the sidelines, passing it back and forth to each other, and I had the trust in Greg that when I saw his hip turn, that he was going to make the pass to me, and he had the trust in me that I was going to be there for that pass. Without building relationships and understanding the people you're around, that play could have never happened if I didn't understand the way Greg thought. Well, that brings me to where I want to be in 10 years. I want to marry someone who values and cherishes our relationship just as much as I do. I want to have a wife, kids that can put their love and trust in me at all times and know that I'm going to love and trust them back. And I'm going to be their cornerstone as they go through life. The other thing I want to do in the future is I want to do outreach to young kids and teach them rugby and help them build relations just as I did through rugby. I would like it to be in an area where maybe the kids don't have the best family ties, and I can be there to help them create relationships that will help them in the future. At the end of it, if we just spent half the amount of time we spend on our cell phones, we would be able to create a great cornerstone for us to thrive in life through our relationships. Think of it like a bike. A bike is a lot more able to balance than a unicycle. You need to be that extra tire for someone else and let someone else be that extra tire for you. Thank you.